Bom dia, Moon BR. Seja bem-vindo à live, meu amigo. Tu é o primeiro a chegar. Bom dia não, boa noite já, né? Bom dia, Moon BR. Seja bem-vindo à live, meu amigo. Tu é o primeiro a chegar. Tô entrando no jogo aqui agora. Vou resgatar minha bênção. Vou dar uma olhadinha aqui. Ainda tô meio rouco ainda por causa da gripe. E vamos que vamos. Só ajeitar as paradas aqui. Dei uma faltada nas lives, mas tô aqui hoje. Cara, você é sempre bem-vindo aí nas lives. Abate Larva, meu amigo. Uma boa noite pra você também. Quem já terminou aí as missões principais de Natlan? Ou tão atrasado igual eu? Tô dividindo conteúdos agora com Genshin, com Honkai Star Rail. Quase na R45. Tá quase na R de farmar então, pô. Abismo resetou já. É, tô ligado. Tem que ver como é que tá lá o abismo. Mas eu não vou fazer agora não, vou deixar mais pra frente. O abismo vou deixar pra fazer mais pra frente. Pessoal que tá chegando agora, não esquece de deixar o like. Tá dose o abismo? Eu tenho que dar uma checada lá. Esse último aí eu consegui 10 estrelas, né? Essa última live que a gente fez aí. Foi um feito impressionante. Relíquia do Medo. Boa noite, seja bem-vindo à live também. Vamos lá. Resgatado. Farm de ESP tá em falta. Isso só falta uma estrela. Vai tentando ao longo da semana, pô. Querendo ou não, acho que são 100 gemas a mais. Boa noite, Caterine. Boa. Debaixo da fonte sagrada. Capítulo 5, ato 4. Vamos lá. Botei a Chilonem no 90 já também. Falta arma. Eu cheguei a ver a sua Chilonem lá. Tá show de bola. Esse capítulo tá bom. Esse capítulo aí tá recebendo alguns elogios. E eu já recebi alguns spoilers também. Vamos ver como é que vai ser. Mavuíca. Não tem como escapar dos spoilers. A própria Mihoyo já posta já as cutscenes lá, né? No canal oficial, né? Não espera nem o pessoal terminar. Citlari.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
Is reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines, very similar to the price of using a gnosis. If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces as soon as possible.
What forces do we have?
Próximo ato acho que finaliza.
Kanich, Shilonen, you two,
Isso,
and
na
myself.
5.3.
All other warriors are working to push back the abyss on the front lines.
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the captain on their side! Oh, maybe we really should get Lally to break Ororon's legs.
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Lali, I was hoping you could head back and help defend the tribe.
Eu tô do lado da Mavuíca.
All right. I understand where I'm needed. I'll head out right away.
Na próxima versão, atualização, vai ser só as missões da tribo da... Como é que é o nome dela? Shashka.
All right. Back to the matter at hand. I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our
Aí deve lançar a missão lendária dela também.
Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my...
Capitano provavelmente vai ganhar no final, porque os Fatuíris sempre conseguem a gnoses.
The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve the issue.
Polêmica dela, não vi não.
Entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success is ours. We'll head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
Tá o Kinich de novo sem dublador.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
Tadinho do Kinich.
Listen to my plan first. Kanich,
tá sem voz.
you and Ahau to
Tá
launch
igual
an
eu.
assault from the front and break through the Fatui defenses. The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be
Ororon?
stationed in close proximity to the device
T5.
to ensure its protection.
Eu acho que seria melhor ter 4 mesmo ele.
No. The purpose of the
Senão vai ter muito
assault
pouco
is to gather the
T4
Fatui forces in one
em
place.
Natlan.
That way,
A Citla ali já ia ser T4, agora vai ser T5.
I need you to do what your tribe does best and dig a tunnel to
Só se mudasse a Citla ali pra T4, né?
Once we get close to the device, we just need to destroy it.
Aquela outra baixinha também, esqueci o nome dela.
Exactly. The traveler and I
Ia
will
ser
join her as well.
T4, parece que vai ser
No one can
T5
create
também.
distraction better than you can each, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the captain's defenses.
Understood. Then we should head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
É, 15k. E ela com
Thank you,
5k.
everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed with caution.
É, mas tá muito próximo da atualização, eles não vão mudar não. A atualização vai ser mês que vem, pô. Acho que eu salvei uma parada aqui de um baú para poder pegar depois. Acho que fica por aqui, ó. Cadê? aqui. Acho que fica por aqui. Deixa eu dar uma passada ali. Um Hidden Tool. Deve ser aquele dali. Não, aquele dali não é um Hidden Tool. Ah, tá aqui. Deixa eu ver se é real mesmo nessa parada.
At the ready.
Ah, é real mesmo, mano. Ó.
Opening a chest.
É só você acender a fogueira que ele te dá um baú. Eu vi no status, status não, é shorts aleatório ali, quando eu tava rodando no YouTube. Será que aumentou meu nível de exploração?
Wait for my signal.
Aqui, ó. Perto do estádio ali. Olha lá. Ele tem essa ribanceira aqui. Aqui não tem como errar. Você pega ali o teleporte, que fica aqui em cima. Aí é só saltar pra cá, pô. Aí você vai ver o Hidden Tool aqui, passando um frio danado, e você acende a fogueira pra ele. Vamos lá. Dois personagens que são bons pra time de queimadura, Kinishi e Emiri. É, ele melhorou. Quem pegou a Emiri agora e tá com o Kinishi, né? Os dois se ajudam bastante. Kinishi não veio pra minha conta, mas a Emiri veio. E ela é boa demais. Só que ela é uma sub, né? Você depende de ter um DPS ali que reaja com queimadura. Pra poder tirar o melhor potencial dela. E o Kinishi realmente, o Kinishi é uma boa, pô. Pô, tem um teleporte ali, mano. É que o negócio tá em cima do teleporte, ó. E eu não vi.
All right, this is the place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui guards.
Viu o novo abismo? Ainda não. Tá chatão. É, o nosso amigo aí cima falou também.
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone.
Último abismo fiz 10 estrelas. Tentar fechar esse. Mas mais pra frente. Semana que vem, de repente. Não, acho que semana que vem acho que vai ter reset do teatro, né? Semana que vem? É pra cá mesmo que eu tenho que ir? Só dia 1? Ah, então se essa semana aí é outra. Pior sala é a 12-1, sempre é. Sempre fiel ao batalhão.
That's done. Let's head to the foot of the mountain.
Lonan, is this a good spot?
Yao Yao é muito boa mesmo. É, Yao Yao nos 50 tá com 16k de HP. Tem uma arma de evento que é muito bom pra ela. Conversa do sábio do deserto. É, passei todas com uma folguinha de 1 minuto. Pensei que ia ser difícil. Aí usei meus times mais fortes. No Abismo você tem essa opção ainda, né? No Teatro Imaginário já é um pouco mais desafiador. Mas no Abismo, se você tiver um time apelão ali, você ainda consegue passar. Se tiver 3 times ali, bem apelões, aí você já passa.
There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice job smashing those rocks, Malika. Looks super cool.
Ah, that was some expert level rock
Mais
clearing.
baús.
Even by my tribe's
Pô, tem bastante selo, só que tem que esperar a atualização. Aí tem essas paradas aqui também, né? Deixa eu ver o que vem aqui. Sacrificar tudo. Def e vida. $47 selos. Esse próximo teatro já tô feliz que não vou precisar upar nenhum personagem para conseguir fazer. Já sabe como vai ser os elementos do próximo?
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
Pra onde que eu tenho que ir? Quais são os elementos? Então, eu não sei quais vão ser os elementos do próximo teatro. Pyro, eletro e dendro. Ah, dá pra fazer umas acelerações legais, hein? Aí. Pyro, eletro e dendro. Já tá até aqui. Timezinho de exploração. Trocou o gel por dentro, né? Sobrecarga é uma merda, né, cara? Estou assistindo em sobrecarga ainda. Sobrecarga da explosão aí causa dano a todo mundo que tá perto. Os Fatui estão manjados já. Já saiu que vem na 5.2, eletro, hidro e anemo. Nem pra vir um Hyper Bloom, né? Seria maneiro eles botarem Hyper Bloom ali. Mas aí o pessoal vai passar tranquilo também.
This spell is from the Masters of the Nightwind. It's Auroron's doing. They're probably trying to buy time.
Eles vão assistir no eletro por mais um, né? Pelo menos eu vou poder usar minha Kekin. Bônus tá pra Shilonen que já dá def.
These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
Ei! Ih! Caraca, que merda que eu fiz, mano. Parece que eu morro aqui. Quantidade de atos em Sumero, acho que são 4 ou 5. Alguma coisa assim. O que eu tenho que fazer aqui? Ah, tem que acertar aquela parada ali. como é que eu sei que tá certo aquilo dele? Assim? Ah. Vamos lá. Ativa. Para. Esses puzzlezinhos me lembram os puzzles de God of War. God of War clássico. Era bom demais.
This may turn. Let's get it on. Stand with me. Lightning terrified. Incoming. Gloves off. Commit it to memory. Make yourself at home.
Vou morrer,
Nowhere
filho.
to hide. Speed of light. Hey, dissipate. Incoming. Cut with sword from shadow. The bond is strong.
Para. Escaramute. Se for 4 eu já tô no último ato. Se for 5 tô quase acabando os atos. Sumero é bem comprido também, cara. Mas a história é legal. Eu adoro a história de Sumero. Escaramuche. Você derrota o escaramuche e depois vem as cutscenes da Narida. São boas demais. Ainda mais depois que você faz tudo. Por aquele finalzinho lá eu chorei. Muito maneiro, muito maneiro.
This must be it.
Here they are.
Oh, the captain's here too. Perfect. Looks
Vai
like
assistir o resultado de God of War para fazer um trabalho de mitologia.
I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a frontal assault.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
Pô, God of War é bom demais. Eu tenho aqui o... Eu tenho
It's too late.
o 1, o 2, o 3 e esse novo aí que é o 4. Seria o 4, né? Só que é tipo...
I won't let you do this.
Tipo um... Não é reboot não, mas é tipo uma reimaginação. Só que da mitologia nórdica.
The sound of lament.
What was that sound? It was like a piercing cry.
Now's our chance to turn off
Eu
the
tenho o
device.
livro também. Tenho o livro do God of War 1 e God of War 2.
Auroran? How did he just... His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroran always this good in battle?
This ends now.
O capitão defendeu ela?
Something's wrong.
O capitão é bonzinho, é? Tá dando de bonzinho ele. Final de Sumero aparecem duas Narridas.
Who are you?
Na verdade é Narrida e a Ruka Devata.
Commander.
You. So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although, I believe you have some more pressing concerns at the moment.
We did it!
You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment. And now you've lost your chance. Even now, you're still
Ele evocou do nada, mano.
His voice is completely different. Is someone inhabiting Auroron's body?
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
I didn't expect to see you
É o padre
here, but I have to disagree.
estendeu a mão e tá fazendo aí a benção.
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's already close to death. After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
Someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? The piercing cry came from underground when I activated the device. What's down there? Natlan's ley lines must be hiding some kind of secret.
O Aurora que tá sendo o personagem mais misterioso até agora, né? Nem o Capitão.
No, it's too soon.
O Capitão tá sendo bipolar.
What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go. I knew it was a bad idea to tell you.
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person?
Conal.
Auroron, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat.
Kuimi.
Let Granny cut you some fruit. We just got a fresh batch.
Pode ajudar a farmar os itens de boss? Posso.
Anything else? Some grilled meatloaf, maybe. Ask for anything you want. We've got plenty of ingredients.
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you?
Yau Yau e Bennett. Se eu não me engano, acho que é
Merchants, to be exact.
hipostases dentro
Never thought about going into business yourself,
e o
You
e aquela flor
travel
piro.
all over.
Our Auroron? A merchant? He's far too honest for that kind of work.
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-timers like us.
Isso, flor piro e o cubo dentro.
Everyone said a
Os
true
dois são
savior
morezinha, pô.
exist, but then why did my birth open the door to the possibility?
Eu vi Let em 10 segundos, a flor piro.
Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but
E
surely everyone is born for a purpose. So
o cubo dentro.
what's mine?
É só ele liberar lá a paradinha que já mata ele também.
Become a better place? What's the meaning of my existence?
Done spacing out, Auroron? Did you finish your homework?
Yes, Granny. It's just... Will learning all this really make me as strong as you?
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a fraction of my
A Yau
abilities.
Yau é boa, pô.
Because you're a
Cura ainda
genius,
aplica
right?
ainda.
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them.
Tem que ver um timezinho pra encaixar a minha.
They didn't want to touch. It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Never do that again.
Eu ia usar no
no
time
matter the
com a
circumstances.
Nilou. Só que
wasn't the
Eu
one who
optei
brought it
pela
up.
Kirara e pela Naida.
Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow.
E a Kirara tá com skin personalizada, ela tá...
What
E
about
tem
my
que priorizar
hologram?
ela, né? Tá bonitinha pra
Do what you
caramba.
want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. I try to go about my business, and they practically tremble in fear. Not the most fun way to go about living one's life, I'd say. Take it from
Citlali.
me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So
Ela
do
vai
what
vir
you
quase
want,
junto
Ron,
com a Mavuíca,
no
né?
matter what anyone else has to say.
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me.
Eu achei ela legal também, gostei
Force
dela.
yourself, don't beat yourself
Ela
up
me lembra um
in the
pouco a
past.
Faruzan.
That's what she always says.
A vovó, é. Vovó Citlali.
Forced myself. Never even got the chance to try before it was all over.
Ganhei 3 itens da Flor Piro pra My Royal.
There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about that?
Farm de material é ruim mesmo, você tem que farmar direto.
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday and they couldn't handle it.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Aoife, do you think being a vet is fun?
Fun.
Presente, eu nem vi ainda.
Do you think planting vegetables
Deve ser algumas receitas, né?
Fun enough, I guess. I don't have anything else to do.
Em meio de atualização, geralmente é receita.
most people live like that? No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works.
Ritual real.
Oh, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again. Aurora, my man, come inside and give me a hand, would you?
Melhor conjunto pro Bent, isso, ritual real.
I thought being a
Isso aí
vet
mesmo.
was no fun.
Well,
Você farma em Liui.
trying to outsmart these rats. Come on, give me a hand.
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is unstable. I only survived because I had people to help keep me in one piece. A part of me has always been missing. It's why the other spirits said I was close to death, but
Why struggle? It's a miracle.
Cara, esse personagem é muito misterioso, cara.
Just close your eyes and wait.
Só tem uma peça. Tem que farmar, né? Você tá chegando no 45.
thing that came out of
45 que é bom pra você começar a farmar, pô.
Thing? I'm a warrior. Far
Tem que ter resina frágil, já tem resina frágil?
I'm not weak. There's just a limit to what I can do.
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous. You really think a useless thing like you can save the world?
Conseguiu de primeiro set do Bennett. Tudo peças boas. O meu tem que trocar um cado de peça também.
Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist?
Ritual real é uma parada que eu farmo direto, mas é difícil vir parada boa.
Become that person.
Ritual real, os que eu mais tô farmando agora é ritual real e sombra verde, mas
No special
muito difícil vir peça boa.
That's just how the world works.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter what anyone else has to say.
Vovó Citlali.
Things to end here.
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side, the Abyss
Gajeri.
doesn't stand a chance.
All the best warriors are
Os
fighting.
personagens T5 que vão ser de Natlan, acho que todos eles vão ser
Both of us are bound to disappear.
líderes de alguma tribo.
Your end will come sooner than mine, because
Citlali, no caso, é líder de uma, né? Aí ela vai ser T5.
once your soul shatters
Além, é claro, do Fatui e da arconte.
No, this isn't right. My life can't end like this. I still haven't done anything important with my life. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here. No! I won't die here!
Aurora.
That voice.
Control your
Acha que
mind.
não vai ter Fatui nessas 5? Eu acho que vai ter sim. Só que não agora, né? Não agora. Colombina não, que deve vir, acho que é o capitão, não mesmo. Apareceu até agora na história. Eu não sei se eles lançaram um evento especial, né? Olha lá o Círio ali atrás.
Well done. You managed to do the impossible.
What do you mean?
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself together.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Sendo Fatui, deve lançar na 5.6. As informações que a gente tem até agora é no máximo até 5.4. Então ainda faltam ainda 2 atualizações para chegar a 5.6, para a gente saber qual é o Fatui que deve vir. A Emília não, tem não. A Emília não tem não. Desses últimos personagens de Fontaine que lançou, não tem nenhum.
I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
We can talk about that later.
Our plan, it failed, didn't it? I'm sorry.
Bora ver, né?
We were so close.
You saved my life, and now the debt is repaid.
Auroron, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never gave up. Have you come to a conclusion on what it is that you truly want?
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist and why everyone always did so much for me. No one is born a hero, and no one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed. All I want is to find some more ways to make up for that.
The
answer you seek now lies before you.
You are the inheritor of my name.
Tenta Shilonen, pô. Melhor.
Hero from the masters of the Nightwind.
Shiori é mais específico.
Fascinating. You are not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought you were. It can take a lifetime to truly discover who we really are.
Shilonen é uma suporte mais global.
Like you.
A Shiori é uma suporte também, mas é mais específica.
I was too cunning, too self-absorbed. But in the end, I sacrificed my life for this nation.
Vi.
Now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it still symbolizes your nobility and yearning.
Veio um T3. Tá pitch alto já, pô? Desnecessário vir chasca com Dinei. Podia botar Alertino. E botaram Zhongli e Neuvillette. Neuvillette vai vender, né? Com certeza. Zhongli também.
having foretold his own death.
E eu vou de skip, porque eu já tenho meu vilete.
In celebration.
Eu não tenho interesse em pegar o Zhongli
Let us
ainda.
raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
It's nice to see you again, Sanhaj. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era.
Vai no velho.
I am happy to see your plan advance one
Já tem
step
3
further.
Sirius ali.
It seems that my cry did not cause much damage.
What is that voice?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
Arertino. Arertino, se não veio agora, deve vir lá pelos meados das atualizações.
Lord of the Night? As in the one who rules over the Night Kingdom?
Não vai demorar muito, porque é outra personagem que vende também.
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the only way I can extend my existence.
Velho com 6.000 anos.
When you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry.
Depois de 6.000 anos ele conseguiu, né? A aposentadoria dele. Parece até que é no Brasil isso.
Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost shattered as a result. And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will. A truly impressive feat for a human.
A Dama da Noite.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take refuge.
Que bonitinho, olha lá, a Mavuíca e o Capitano juntos, um do lado do outro.
Was ultimately expelled. However,
Só falta dar a mão.
this soul does not hail from Natlan or the Night Kingdom. Its origins remain a mystery to me.
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did it awaken you instead?
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines, otherwise known as the Night Kingdom.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world.
Vi a galera
allowing the
chipando
Abyss to
ele.
invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst of the damage. To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That's how the Night Kingdom was born. The first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that
Bennett tem que ter
realm and
bastante HP,
established
pô.
the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection
HP,
and the
ataque
Pilgrimage, both of
e
which are
recarga.
practices that survive to this day.
Oh, right. You said before it all came from the power of the heavens.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with power. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure of the ley lines. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed.
Xbalanque.
I am the only possible vehicle for the power generated by the device.
Esse daí vai ser um brabo mesmo.
Incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Now, I can speak to you like this and provide you with aid. Such as rebuilding the ley
Dá pra pegar umas
lines
paradas no bully também, já viu o bully lá?
at the cost of my own existence.
Bully de relaxar.
But why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
The people of Natlan worship me and call me their lord. In the ancient past, before we died out, we were also known by a different name. Angels. But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form. Seelies.
Então Seelies são anjos?
There are Seelies around here. A Seelie also helped us in the Night Kingdom.
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Seelies. Everyone rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to reconstruct the ley lines. Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival, and I have become your faith. I am very pleased. Moika, inheritor of Shibalonke's will, and leader of Natlan. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken. And the efforts of this harbinger and the young hero have imbued me with power. Say the word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate.
Sim.
Just as I did thousands
Rosária, Kaia.
You need only nod your head.
Acho que tem mais também.
For the sake of
Diona, acho que é Diona também.
For the sake of overcoming the invasion from the abyss.
Da Flor Crio.
I will not. After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If
Personagens Crio no geral de Mondstar.
All the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan will face memory loss, mental disorders, and cognitive issues. Just like the consequences of using the Gnosis, that is a price I refuse to accept.
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss, what then? How are future generations supposed to survive? A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about
Esses dois ainda vão casar ainda. Eu tenho certeza disso.
How many hundreds or thousands will have to die?
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet, has it?
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation
Wesley.
and terror of the abyss with
Podia
my
ser
own
também
eyes.
Wesley, ao invés do Linei.
That's right. My family.
Pegou a Tite? Pô, coragem, hein?
We're all lost.
Tite é a pior dos T5, pô. A única coisa que ela faz é curar mesmo.
One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years. You've experienced something similar, Mawika. You should know exactly what I mean.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe. They all haunt my dreams to this day.
If I could go back, I would reject all
Tighnari seria uma boa, pô.
I would do whatever it took to
DPS
ensure their
dentro.
survival. You have that chance before you now. Why do you refuse to take it?
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because
Quem também seria uma boa é Derria. Ainda mais se tem Emily.
Shaped us and turned us into who we are today. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new future.
Or history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
Já tinha a Mona.
Can I say something?
Pra tu, acho que seria bom a Derria ou de Luke.
Desperate to save our nation. In the captain's plan, I saw a chance to ensure our survival. But as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life and purpose was rekindled. I've been very fortunate. to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. My feelings were so strong. They overrode my compulsion to sacrifice
Dobrada quando pegou a
myself for
Emily.
their safety. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination.
O que veio a Mona e depois veio a Emily?
We will lose the meaning of our existence.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the Abyss. Their sacrifices are our blessings.
Eu tenho quase certeza de que são
Not only are their deeds and
5.
spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may also well be our path to victory. I don't want to give up just yet.
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your mind. Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way. My offer still stands. Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods
Que rolou?
hold you to be special.
Por enquanto nada ainda.
Even now you stand before me, dazzling like the sun.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so determined to save it. But what are you really trying to protect? The land or its people?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
É verdade essa pergunta aí. E agora, capitão?
I suppose we can wait. Now that Auroron has inherited the memories of his forebearer, there's only one hero left. Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my command.
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is a big advantage. I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life. But for now, I'm willing to fight by your side.
Segura a mão dela, vai.
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan. They're probably still at each other's throats outside.
Good idea. We need to explain the situation. Oh, guess we'll stick around then.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up at the stadium.
Ok. Tem duas opções, né? Posso falar aqui ou posso meter o pé. Aqui é para tirar as dúvidas. Sobre o poder dos céus. Sobre o tear do destino. Sobre a energia elemental e o abismo. E sobre meu nome antigo. Eu vou perguntar ela sobre meu nome antigo. 2 casal de Fatui versus arconte DPS do Zolg versus Tartaga. Tear do destino. Eu já ouvi falar disso também, só que eu não me lembro. Deixa eu ver o que é o tear aqui.
Even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only reconstruct the ley lines by reassembling the yet intact components into a new structure. If that power were available to the people of Natlan, they might have a new option against the Abyss. You come to me with many questions.
Energia elemental e o abismo. Poder dos céus. Não, vamos logo lá. Cara, eu parei para pensar agora. Imagina se no final, depois, de viajar o mundo e descobrir que sempre estávamos do lado do mal da história. Na verdade, eu acho que no final os Fatuias vão estar certos. Sair. Eles devem acabar com os princípios celestiais, né, no final. Muito provavelmente. Porque o problema disso tudo aqui provavelmente é Celeste, cara. Celeste e os princípios celestiais. E os Fatuias estão querendo acabar com isso, né? Fazer tipo uma nova ordem mundial. E a Lumine estava certa. Eu acho que, no meu caso, é o Aether, né? O gêmeo do abismo. Mas eu não concordo com as leis do abismo, não. O abismo só traz desgraça.
It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the future. As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
A magnanimous decision.
Os fatores que mais estão se esforçando para poder mudar, né, os princípios celestiais. Mas eles que pediram, pô. No início a deusa lá de Celeste lá, ela não separou os gêmeos. Então ela que pediu isso. O viajante ainda vai ter a vingança dele ainda contra a Celeste. A gente vai ver isso lá no capítulo 7.
And combine the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
I've never heard those names before. Seems like my own investigation.
Final de Genshin Impact.
I'm just not sure how I missed them.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. Compared to using the Gnosis, our current plan will buy us some time. And if all
eu acho que em Snezhnaya, que é a próxima nação, a gente vai ter um clímax muito brabo. Que vai levar a gente lá pra Celeste.
That story begins with the Cataclysm 500 years ago. I failed to save Conria from a rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon, only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conria
fazendo a história render, né?
But Aizu was kind to me all the same.
Natlan é meio que tipo a nação que menos contribui para a história de Teyvat. Porque é tipo a nação assim, apesar de que Inazuma era uma nação um pouco mais isolada, né? Mas Natlan, ninguém conhecia nada sobre Natlan até o lançamento de Natlan.
However, he was unable to escape his fate. And, in his final moments, told me the secret of the Gnosis.
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before.
Eles mais criam dúvidas do que respostas.
You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize you? It must be.
Essas missões aí acho que eles estão enchendo muita linguiça.
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of immortality, the flesh still rots.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem doesn't seem quite so extreme for him.
you've met him already?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his
Nesnaya?
The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the prince. He carries a
Eu acho que vai ser na parte do oceano.
far surpasses my own.
Entre Sumero e Natlan. Talvez um pouco mais para Natlan. Acredito eu, né?
You're the sister of the prince.
Por conta das navegações.
Conria, I would prefer not to harm you.
Porque para eles chegarem em Nesnaya, eles têm que partir do Porto de Ormus.
The prince saw
Porto
me
de
now.
Ormus fica em Sumero.
Doubt he would even recognize me. As for your question, I don't know
É o caminho mais rápido para você chegar em Nesnaya.
of his body.
Que é o caminho que o
My appearance is much
o
changed.
Dottori pega quando você tá fazendo a missão aí de
Physical
Sumero.
strength is a shadow of what it once was.
Então o Nesnaya fica no oceano e provavelmente vai ficar entre Sumero e Natlan.
And I still lost.
Só que um pouco mais distante, né? Porque vai ser uma terra gelada.
Still, it's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. You could have seen what I was truly capable of.
De algumas nações, sim. Principalmente Sumero. Sumero eu pesquisei bastante coisa.
Back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you are using your full strength?
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will come down to who wants it more.
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to a hollow victory. It would have been no different than taking hostages. My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it.
Perto de Fontaine?
That means I
Não,
lost.
perto de Fontaine eu acho que não vai ser, não.
Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom
Produtos Ivone.
over her orders. That's why our methods can be so radically different, despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign. I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan.
Durleif ele não envelhece porque ele tem a maldição, né?
Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
Ele ainda é amaldiçoado
The
ainda.
Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the abyss for now.
Right.
Só que ele não virou um Hirinchu. A diferença é essa.
Heroes are together.
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova. Renova is a god whose existence predates any archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls the power of death.
Wait.
Sim, teoricamente ele viraria um Hirinchu.
Yes. Renova also
Os Hirinchus eram os antigos habitantes de Kairi.
Like I said before, when a human ascends to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size
Caramuche.
depends on the person's potential. The same principle applies to the
Personagem Anemo.
with one notable distinction.
Acho que a Nemo é a melhor opção. O jogo ele vai te dar uns caramuche de teste. Vai dar pra você usar ele. Ou seja, ele já é a Nemo. Mas a maior fraqueza dele é a Nemo, é Dendro. Dá pra você usar outros elementos também, tipo Pyro, Hidro. Mas é ideal ter pelo menos um Anemo ou um Dendro na equipe. O Vente é uma boa. No início você bate bastante nele. Depois ele vai ativar a cutscene e você vai enfrentar ele grandão. Aí você tem que esquivar dos ataques dele. O bichinho que a Narida vai te dar vai te ajudar. Sempre que carregar o poder dele você usa. Ele não chega a ser tão difícil não, você precisa ter as manhas.
Let's head back.
Aí você vai precisar do anemo pra poder quebrar as paradinhas que vão surgir lá. Que só dá pra quebrar com anemo. Anemo, acho que é anemo e dendro.
That hurts.
É. Tem que ter um personagem específico pra quebrar, seja anemo ou dendro. Mas no caso da missão principal, se eu não me engano, acho que ele te dá uns escaramuchos de teste. Eu não sei se é na missão do escaramuche ou se é na missão principal mesmo. Não, acho que é na missão do escaramuche. Aí se no caso ele não te der o escaramuche, leva um personagem anemo. Objetivos opcionais, ó. Volte para a pousada cansado e descanse. Só que a gente pode fazer outras paradas também enquanto isso. Esse aqui fica 20 metros. Calma aí, isso aqui. Chilonem.
Nope, we can't give any of these to our soldiers. They were not tempered correctly at the forge. Well-made weapons and shields are
Pô, aquela parte do escaramucho, ela tem umas cutscenes muito maneiras. Muito maneiro.
But we can't compromise on quality. Listen, I'm not blaming you. I know this isn't your usual standard of work. Why don't you all just take a break and I'll take care of the pieces.
Hey, Shilonen? Is something wrong?
Nothing I can handle. Just some rushed defective goods, that's all. Even the most skilled craftsmen make mistakes under pressure.
Farmar sombra verde pro meu vente.
You should really get some rest.
Já pode começar, porque sombra verde é uma merda pra farmar.
Don't worry. I like it that way.
Sorte de principiante, pô. Primeiro tiro. E já veio o vente. Comigo foi semelhante. Só que foi com a Rutal. Caraca, esse NPC fala pra caramba. Yoimiya? Yoimiya também é boa. Boa pra enfrentar boss, ela. Será que até o dinossaurinho dele tá sem a dublagem? Ah, até o dinossaurinho, velho. Ah, fala sério, velho. Estragaram o dinossaurinho, velho. Ah, velho. Pô, ele que é maneiro. O Adjad, né? Adjad, né? Tomara que eles consertem isso mais pra frente, né?
We won't keep you then. Let's talk later.
Tem que voltar, pô, essa dublagem aí. Fontaine, acho que são 4. Fontaine. Eu acho que são 4. Porque você tem a parte ali do Linney, que é a primeira parte. Depois da parte do Linney, tem a parte da prisão, que é chata pra caraca. Aquela parte lá é maçante, mano. A da prisão. Mas no final é maneiro a cutscene no final. Pô, a cutscene do final vale a pena, velho. A cutscene com o Wesley e a Clorinde. 5 também? É que tem aquela parte lá também com a Návia e com a Clorinde, né? Tem coisa pra caramba também em Fontaine. Aí depois da prisão tem pedaço ainda que você vai fazer lá com a Furina.
I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want. I know I messed up.
You better be sincere. This is an incredibly serious matter.
I'm being sincere, I promise. I've seriously reflected on my actions.
O filler da nave?
What I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. But I don't regret it. I just had to do something.
Mas tirando a parte da prisão, a história de Fontaine é bem legal.
My apology doesn't mean much, but I don't know what else I can say. You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still. Thank you, Granny.
You're welcome. Just make sure to thank Aoife sometime.
I will.
Anyway, don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the bag to copy a portion of your memories.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Prisão é ato...
You forget how many
Ou é
years
2 ou é 3.
Like you could uncover one of my tricks. Anyway, I have something else to tell you. The Pyro
Primeiro você vai ter que fazer as missões com o Linney.
Many of your actions violated the rules of Natlan, and you should understand you'll have to take responsibility for that.
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer force of will and managed to become a hero. Huh. Not too shabby, grandson.
Did the traveler in Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No! I said that because I mean it!
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this. You normally let your fist do the talking.
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the traveler I was going to break your legs, and I meant every part of it.
Could you not? I still need them to walk.
Trying to negotiate, are you? All right. Make me an offer.
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish, can you let
Em Mondstadt, o viajante ele foi herói, né? Acho que Mondstadt ainda fica fora dessa lista. Aí Yui, Inazuma, Sumero, Fontaine, ele foi tudo perseguido.
Yes.
No caso de Fontaine, ele foi preso, né?
Taking care of the traveler isn't easy either. Paimon's life is an uphill battle.
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help back at the ruin. I won't.
Let's get together sometime. If Auroron really wants to thank you, he can treat us all to a tasty meal.
Sounds great. We'll be there.
Beleza. Volte para a pousada cansada agora. Cadê? Pousada. Acho que é aqui, né?
If you're done for the day, we should get some rest. Paimon has a feeling we'll need it for tomorrow.
Sim, vamos descansar.
You ready?
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the Night.
So, this is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Guess that means she really has awakened. Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I'm still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less taxing an exercise than staying awake.
Essa dama da noite é gente boa, né? Fala com todo mundo.
There's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier. We need to forge a new ancient name for the traveler. But we ran into a problem. She's not from Natlan, so there are no records of her in the Night Kingdom.
I see. Mawika must hold her in high regard. It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, what say you?
Gente finíssima ela.
Do you believe this traveler to be deserving? Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children, both children of Natlan. I would hear your opinions on the matter.
She is special. She saved Kachina and devoted herself to helping us avert this disaster. Natlan owes her a debt.
Se fosse na Rida, ela resolvia isso rapidinho. Ela tem acesso a árvore lá. Como é que é o nome da árvore? Esqueci agora. Imersul, a Imersul, que contém todos os dados de Teivar. Ela deve saber tudo sobre essa dama da noite. Até quantas vezes ela vai no banheiro. Imersul, isso aí mesmo. Parte 2 agora vai ter o evento, né, de Sumero. O aniversário da Narridinha. Espero que ele me dê sorte para eu poder pegar a constelação dela. Ela pode apagar qualquer pessoa, exatamente. Se ela quiser apagar o capitão ali, ela apaga. Ela podia apagar o Dottori, né? Mó babaca ele.
If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is practically negligible. Even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the
Os
name.
caramuchos, no caso dos caramuchos, ele mesmo se apagou.
I understand.
Ele enganou a Narida.
The chance may be exceedingly slim.
Você vai fazer essa missão ainda.
Still want to seize it.
É um prólogo.
This could be the final step to victory. And you, Siglali, the anxiety you feel. It's because you saw something, yes?
Ele mesmo se apagou. Os caramuchos. Ele meio que se arrependeu, né, das paradas que ele fez. Aí ele resetou ele. Deu um reset e virou andarilho.
The Masters of the Nightwind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just... using this power on the Pyro Archon has always been seen as a taboo.
And you did it anyway? What did you see?
Death.
Foi abandonado ele, né?
A key part of Malwika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xbalanque obtained from the ruler of death. Considering its origins, the price of using that power is death.
You're saying Malwika is going to die in this war against the Abyss?
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a Descender.
Don't forget, Siglali.
Quem encontrou ele foi o viajante.
Like someone is fated to die. The nature of death and fate are different. Fate indicates what will happen in the future.
Os chineses são um público, o global é outro. Porque se tratam de culturas diferentes, né?
The ruler of death's power will allow Malwika to triumph over the abyss, but she must offer her own life in the process. The ruler of death carefully.
Só que a Mihoyo, ela dá sempre mais ênfase ao público chinês, porque o público chinês, né, principalmente o servidor chinês, rende muito mais. Tem mais players do que no público global. Mas não é à toa, né? Na China você tem 1,4 bilhões de habitantes. Pode colocar ali a população inteira ali do Brasil, do Japão, dos Estados Unidos, tudo junto ali dentro ali que ainda sobra ainda chinês.
She never gives up, never rests until a problem is solved. She's not the type of person to just quietly accept her death. The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible. Be it fate or death.
Hoje em dia a China, ela tem um mercado de gacha maior até do que o Japão, que criou essa parada, tá ligado? O Japão que criou esse negócio de gacha. Mas o Japão não tem tanta população assim, né? Pra poder bater de frente com a China. Quando a parada se popularizou na China, filho, aí ninguém segura mais a China hoje em dia. Tá dominando o mercado de gacha.
The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss, and in the end, all will cease to exist. When you consider all of that, extending my
Quase no fim de Sumero. O fim de Sumero é muito satisfatório.
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity
Muito
will still do whatever
satisfatório.
it takes to survive today.
Exactly.
Times like these always fill me with admiration and reinforce my commitment to the mandate I shoulder. My Creator was right in esteeming you as special above others. Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record the traveler's experiences in this land, whether from the past.
É boazinha ela, a Dama da Noite?
With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire, and the traveler will also become a hero forever recorded in the memory of Natlan.
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength is already all but spent.
Really. Thank you so much.
Your thanks are unnecessary. This is the least that an angel can do. Time for you to leave. It's getting dark.
Beleza.
I can't sleep with all the noise outside. Forget it. Let's go check it out.
Completei essa parada do nada. Eu nem terminei a primeira parte ainda da missão.
Shilon and Silali, is there a reason you're up so early?
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she gave us this. Like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this, we can finally record your deeds.
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually,
Boys, eu acho que não. Tem o escaramuche. Depois tem alguns inimigos que você vai enfrentar lá também, né? Mas acho que não chega a ser boy, não. Que parada é essa aqui?
Oh, it's the two of us. And a sun in the middle. Oh, and that must be... Kachina?
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will.
Nazuma foi
and shows what
tenso.
she wants you to see.
Oh, in other words, don't worry about his form. When you want
Pra
to
mim
check
o mais
the
difícil
contents,
foi
just take it out and have a look.
Liui mesmo. Liui.
Sounds convenient. It's also super light and doesn't take up too much space. This is a really awesome gift.
Depois da dificuldade de Liu, eu tentei me preparar ao máximo pra ir na Zuma.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, you two. It's, you know, like you saw yesterday, aiding humanity is the Lord of the Night's mandate. She would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence. She wouldn't ask anything in return for this.
Exactly. Just take it.
Well, if you say so.
Ah, Kachina. Sem dublagem de novo.
So soon? We just fought
Tadinha. Tadinha. Tiraram a voz dela. Terminou a primeira parte. Essa daqui já dá 30 gemas. Quem me salvou foi a Shinobu. A Shinobu aqui. Ela é muito boa também. Dá pra fazer eletricamente carregado, né? Mas o ideal pra usar com a Shinobu é Hyper Bloom. Hyper Bloom, ela é muito boa.
I'll handle it myself. The remaining locations are remote with no inhabitants. Let's bring our warriors back and make sure they're careful on the retreat.
Você tira o melhor potencial dela, porque ela escala com proficiência também.
We're here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked again?
Yes, it's not looking good. Our forces have always been able to handle the sporadic attacks, but now there are more monsters than ever, and the attacks are more frequent.
What about the scale? What areas are they targeting?
Esse 1.2 eu vou só juntar pra Mavuíca mesmo. Vou ficar na ansiedade na 5.2.
Could this also be some kind of omen? If things continue like this, then...
We won't last much longer, I know. What we're seeing now is the desperation of the Abyss. It knows we're only one hero short.
Vente tinha morrido e Emily também. Só tinha sobrado essas duas. Tadinho do Vente. O Vente foi de se ignora ele. Tô juntando desde agora já. Vou pegar tudo que tiver na 5.2 e vou mandar nela. Tomara que eu consiga ir com a constelação.
Head to the camp near the Children of Echoes. Lali, you're needed in the Masters of the Nightwind. As an important figure in the plan, Auroron will stay here.
Aí só falta a rua inventar de trazer os bonecos que eu quero.
Understood. I'll leave right away.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan. Update them once you've completed your mission, and they'll compile the information into a battle report. As I receive intel from the various regions, I'll plan your next move.
Quer doar uns tirinhos pra mim, não? Eu tô com pouco, eu tô acho que com 25 mais ou menos. Que agora eu tô juntando pra parte 2. Só que eu tô com um pitch bem alto, eu tô com um pitch 59. Só não tô no garantido. Beleza. Todos os locais que precisam de reforços são mostrados aqui. Isso aqui fica bem longe, né? Tá. Entendi. Aceitar. Pega o balão de ar quente, seleciona o local para apoiar. Ativa. Estamos voando. A quantidade de tiros que eu tenho aí. Deve dar aqui uns 25 mesmo, né? 25 a 26. É ali, né? O Doutor ainda vai aparecer mais ainda na história aí. Os bichos já estão quase morrendo, velho. Vem cá, olho, não precisa de reforço não. Morreu. Ah, fala sério, né, mano?
Reinforcements, thank goodness.
Cheguei que os bichos já estavam mortos.
We were almost at the breaking point.
There were just too many monsters. They just kept coming, wave after wave. I've never seen it this bad.
At least we got here in time. You all should get going.
I know, but it's not that easy.
Acho que se eu ficasse olhando, ele matava.
Just now. Our cart was also attacked, and now our supplies are scattered everywhere.
That's not important right now. We need to focus on getting out of here alive.
I know, but these were medical supplies. What if they need them back at the stadium?
It's them! Over here!
Isso aí deve ser a tribo da Shashka, né? Olha o chapéuzinho que eles usam.
Nice job making it through.
Now we can head straight to the next location.
What other areas need help?
Here, take a look at the latest battle report. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan to pass along the latest intel. If you see a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy, feel free to ask them about the latest battle situation.
Thanks! Now where should we go next?
Seems like you can hold your own in a fight, so let's split up. Choose where you want to go and we'll take the rest.
Still looks like they could use some help here, though. These supplies are really important. What should we do?
It's all right. Don't delay your rescue efforts on our account.
But if we stay here too long, the monsters might come back.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do whatever.
Vai ter que reunir as tribos. Igual no Avatar. Atividade abissal 23%. Onde é que a gente tem que ir? Tem que falar com esse cara aqui, né?
Traveler, can I ask you a favor? My mother's a doctor. When she heard about the attacks in the wilderness, she rushed out to help, and I haven't heard from her since. I'm worried. She's not a fighter, and I can't leave to check on her. I want her to stay out of this. So if you see her, can you please tell her to take shelter?
Of course, we've got this.
Ele mata um NPC, nasce outro. Tá de boa.
Makes it easier to focus on the current battle.
Acho que é aqui agora, né? Vamos pro balão. O nosso balão mágico. Se cair, será que tem como ir andando? Esse pá tem como ir até voando aqui, né? O PS5 eu acho mais difícil dele bugar. Ele roda lisinho no PS5. A tela de carregamento é ligeira, é rápida. E tipo, ele carrega e já aparece as paradas assim, ele não spawna na tua cara igual no PS4. Quando você joga no PS4 aí você vai pegar um teleporte e dá pra você ver as paradas tipo spawnando na tua frente assim. PS5 não, meio que você teleporta e já tá lá. É que morreu todo mundo aqui? Ah, tá lá. Vou nem pro dinossauro ajudar eles, pô. Um dinossauro vacilão. Dinossauro grandão, feião. Salvamos os dinossauros. Não é à toa que os dinossauros foram extintos. Próximo. Ótimo, você já foi ligeiro. Direto ao ponto. Tem que quebrar essa parada. Oxi. Abusado. Caraca, que isso? Quebrou. Pronto.
Thank you for coming. We finally have time to catch our breath. Fairly stable for now.
O Alane é complicadinha pra atingir vários alvos.
What about the monsters that suddenly appeared?
Based on my experience, the monsters are attracted to two things: the presence of living beings and combat. That's why we set up our front line of defense so far from the tribe. The civilians are more isolated from combat that way. Ah, the messenger's here.
Mensageiro.
We'll stay here and continue to guard the tribe. There's so much that needs to be done after that last battle.
Capacete dele.
If you're not in a hurry to leave, would you be willing to help out?
That's a decision for the traveler.
No meu caso, a DR salvou também.
way. I think I know where some monsters might be. It's an area nearby. If you've got some time, I'd appreciate the backup. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll round up a few warriors to go with me.
Our bond is strong. Stand with me.
Here's the current situation. People from all over Natlan are trying to make their way to the stadium, but they're being targeted by the Abyss. If you have the strength, they could really use some help.
Pra onde que a gente vai agora, filho? Pra cá?
Wow, there are so many people here. Looks like it really is getting too dangerous for people to stay out in the wild. Guess that means the situation isn't getting any better. Well,
Pequimbo.
just have to keep fighting. Speed of light.
E quebrar também a parada. Ok. Opa.
Let's get it on. Sharing my knowledge. Nowhere to hide. Hey,
Marca todo mundo que dá pra marcar.
you asked for it. Out of my way. Everyone hold hands. Don't blink. Hey. Cut to the chase.
Ótimo. Kinete. Tá mudo de novo. Tadinho, velho. Ai, ai. Queremos dar uma respirada mesmo.
It really feels like we're running short on people everywhere. It's so dangerous out there. Just when we think everything's under control, another thing goes off the deep end. Not that Paimon's complaining, it's just... What if things get even worse?
O Adjal. Olha lá. Ah, ele que era tão engraçado, né? Caraca, que vacilo.
Okay, that's enough out of you.
Ele tá calado, meu filho. Acho que foi uma treta que deu aí, pô. Aí tá o Kinite, o Adjal e a Katina sem dubladores. Mas eles devem consertar isso mais pra frente. Mas a gente que tá fazendo, tipo... nem antecipado, né? Perto aí do lançamento. Aí fica sem o dublador. Ter treta de dubladores lá em Hollywood. É, mó chato isso, não tem nada a ver, pô. Prejudica a interação com o jogo. Se fosse pra isso, era mais fácil eles nem terem aceitado, tá ligado? Ser dublador. A treta já tava rolando desde o início, desde antes de lançar Natlan. Aí foram lá e aceitaram. A Rui foi lá e demitiu eles. Mas pra quem tá fazendo com a dublagem japonesa ou chinesa, acho que tá normal.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, I'm so glad you're all right.
Hey, you made it back!
Sure did. Dargo made sure we got back safely before rushing out again.
Plus, we managed to deliver the medical supplies to the stadium. I really can't thank you enough for your help.
Aí nesse quesito aí o Genshin ele é um pouquinho melhor do que o Honkai. Porque na fala dos NPCs, a boca deles pelo menos tá mexendo. No Honkai não mexe. Não tem essa animação. Descansar?
Wanna get some rest, traveler? We have to head out again in a bit.
No Honkai eles meio que estão falando, mas eles estão com a boca fechada assim, tá ligado?
Wanna get some rest, traveler? We have to head out again.
Telepatia. Já estão mais à frente já. Já são humanos mais evoluídos. Os malditos voltaram. Eles não sabem quando desistir. Gritou ali o dinossaurinho. Pegamos o Kinich. Mas? Pô, quase que mataram ele, meu. O troço trocou ali pro lado ali, mas continuaram batendo, pô. Ai! Mataram o mexe lobo. Boa. Cutscene. Chegou os fatuia, caraca.
Thanks.
The situation is grave. Hold this position. Keep the people safe.
Chaos and emptiness. So that's the abyss.
And it knows that now is its best chance.
But the sacred flame!
Archon's on the case.
Gnoses. Tá lá ainda o troço. Esses bichos grandes estão me lembrando a Hulei do Honkai. Acho que eu não vi ainda esse aí. Essa é uma invasão completa contra Natlan. Tadinho do Kenichi. Tadinho do Kenichi. Só tá entendendo ele pela leitura labial. Concluímos mais um pedaço. Aumentou o número de monstros, né? Tem mais um pedaço agora. Vamos lá. Pra cá. Bom, pelo menos essa parte tem bastante ação, né? E mataram os dinossaurinhos. Tem mais? Poxa, lobo. Tem que lembrar de ressuscitar ela e curar ela antes.
They're all dead. We were on our way to the stadium with our Saurians when that dark entity emerged in the sky. Seconds later, the abyss monsters appeared and changed into
Perdemos 3 dinossauros, não 2.
And now
Um Mosasauro e um Triceraptor.
I guess. Thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Truly, I am. May the Wyab watch over your souls, now and forever.
Isso é guerra, pai, é guerra. Eles deram sorte que quem tava ali não era o Tyrannosaurus Rex ou o Spinosaurus.
But as I understand, The folks at the Scions of the Canopy outpost suffered a large-scale abyss attack as they were trying to evacuate civilians to the stadium. If you're free, please head there immediately.
Mortes totais aumentou para 400. Beleza. Vamos lá. Oração. Tem que ressuscitar a Shinoba. Mataram geral aqui já. Estavam ali só relaxando. É só vocês? Aumenta a proficiência. Quantos sobreviventes? É, já morreu tudo já.
What's the situation here? Any other survivors?
Warriors protecting our group all fought to their deaths. We weren't about to sit around waiting to die, so we snuck out.
Bonde da Kekin passou por aqui.
We didn't get far before the monsters
Carregou todo mundo.
Who knows? Maybe we should have stayed put after all.
Oh, when I was in my prime, I could have handled them all by myself.
Yeah, take our hot air balloon and head to the stadium.
Oh, but won't that hold you up if we take it?
What the? How is anyone still here? I thought the monsters had captured this place. Yes, of course. Leave them with us. What's the matter?
Konaki.
We need to go. It's not safe here.
It's just... I can't help but think things might have turned out differently if only I'd chosen to fend for myself sooner, rather than expecting other people to protect me.
It's not too late, maybe even for me. I might be an old bag of bones, but I used to train in a spear. I bet I can still remember a thing or two.
Let's get going. I'm gonna fight to the very end, just like they did.
Morreu com a bunda pra cima.
We'll be all right from here.
Okay, but be extra careful on your way back. We'll see you at the stadium.
You bet. Till then.
Vamos lá. Onde mais? Completamente consumido. Aqui.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to find anything here. The monsters are all that's left.
Ih, mataram os Fatu. Os Fatu estão muito molengo. Arconte eletro dá um trato nele rapidinho. Aquele dali correu de medo.
let's head over.
Vamos pra cá.
These warriors are struggling. Quick, let's help them.
Let's get it on.
Já veio aqui antes, né?
Nowhere to hide. Everyone hold hands.
Lightning purified. Our bond is strong.
Ah, tem que destruir. Essa parada aí.
You're dead meat.
Bate um, bate no outro.
Incoming. With sword from shadow.
Everyone hold hands.
Buckle up. Stand with me. I'll settle this.
Hey,
Don't blink.
Cadê a parada? Já destruiu já, né?
Incoming.
Morre logo.
Cut to the chase.
This is the second time you've had to come to our rescue. I'm a little ashamed. Thanks to your efforts last time, we managed to fend off the abyss here, even after whatever that was appeared in the sky. At this point, I think we're gonna have to cut our losses. This base is as good as gone.
O Alane não destrói? Que é resistente a hidro, aquela parada ali?
All right, time to evacuate. There's a volunteer unit here too. So first I need to ask them what they want to do next. For anyone who still wants to fight on the front lines.
Aqui é que ela destrói rapidinho, porque ela bate rápido.
Closest to here. Anyone who wants to leave will likely also see action as they evacuate, but will be afforded safety at the stadium. Those
Ela não bate.
We're abandoning this base, and you're free to stay with the
Ah,
group
tá.
or leave. As of this moment, the children of Echoes are reasonably well defended.
Ela não foca, né?
Weigh the risks and consider your family's safety before you make a decision. Now then, anyone who wishes to keep fighting, show me how serious you are. Did I not make myself clear?
But if Natlan is destroyed, will there still be a home for us to return to?
If anyone wants a future, it's on them to go out there and grab it. Period. No one wants to be that person who sat back and hoped for the best while other people were giving their blood for our nation.
Very well. For
Tadinho dos
Natlan.
NPC.
For Natlan.
You heard them. This means we'll all be going to support the children of Echo's garrison.
great! Well, you all seem in good spirits, so that's encouraging. But still, please be careful.
Don't worry. It'll be just like another Night Warden war. We'll force the Abyss back if it's the last thing we do.
Tem T4 ali.
Shoot! That creepy abyss thing is raining down a dangerous-looking substance again!
That's over towards people of the Springs territory. From what I've heard, their defenses have been substantially weakened by the Abyss invasion.
Then let's head over and check on them!
Onde mais tem? Aqui? Pô, o abismo tá tomando conta de tudo? Semente aqui é grande.
Let's get it on. Stop right there. Too darn strong, our attacks are useless. Oh, why isn't anything working? At this rate, the abyss is just gonna keep sending more and more monsters. The next wave will be here soon. We need to get out of here. Let's check the area for survivors and hurry. You asked for it.
Tá causando dano isso aqui? O que eu tenho que fazer aqui? Ah, tá.
There's just one battle report left and it gives a long list of places where the dangerous substance has been dropping. This is the first report we've had in ages, which means the messenger's job has become all but impossible. But there's nothing we can do about that. Our priority is to get to the next affected zone. Even if we don't find any survivors, maybe that strange substance over there won't be as rock solid as here. There's a chance at least.
Putz. Tá só piorando as paradas. Natlan vai acabar desse jeito. Opa. Vai ficar igual o Japão já já. Estamina acabando. Descendentes das copas. É pra cá? A gente tem que ir? Pra cá então? É pra cá, pô. Pô, o jogo ferrou comigo, hein? Eu acho que é, né? Pra cá. Tá tudo vazio. Tá de caô. O que foi? Por que ele virou pra cá? Ai. Não tem um ponto de teleporte pra dar um reset aqui, velho. Porra, velho. Trezentos metros, né? Tinha que ter feito alguma coisa ali que eu não fiz. Ah, subir no balão, né? Ah, era pra subir no balão. Caraca, né? Vai. O jogo não me falou nada, pô. Tem bicho ali, ó. Se soubesse, tinha matado aquele bicho também. Se não spawnou agora, né? Deve ter spawnado agora.
There are too many monsters. There are just too many. It's beyond anything we've seen before.
Our bond is strong.
Quero escutar no Ingla a voz da Paimon. Como ficou? Tu joga o quê? Com dublagem japonesa? Aí spawnou os bichos ali também. Spawnou os bichos e spawnou os carinha morto.
This war is getting too much for my mind to take.
O Genshin, eu não consigo me adaptar à dublagem japonesa, não. O Tower of Fantasy, ele tem dublado em português. Viajante já quase não fala, né? Então tá de boa.
Oh, thank goodness, those people are still standing!
Sobrevivente aqui ainda.
I see everything!
Buckle up! Alright, stand with me! Out of my way!
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
O bicho é outro também, resistente pra caramba.
Incoming.
Let's get it on!
Grow. Move out! You've got to get out of here! Still no luck, huh? What on earth are these things? How are they invulnerable to attack?
Yeah, at least with regular abyssal pylons, anyone with a vision can destroy them. But this thing...
Isso aí, mano, hora de meditar.
It's like a part of that sky demon's body or something. Whatever it is, it seems like it can spawn abyssal pylons, and with them, a never-ending stream of abyss monsters. We're just no match for it.
At this point, retreat looks like our best option. We're fighting a losing battle here. The stadium is our only hope. That's where the sacred flame is, which seems to be the one thing that well of abyssal energy is afraid of. The pyro archon is guarding the flame. As long as that continues, we still have hope.
What's this?
Water, and some snacks. You look like you need it. I'm guessing you've been supporting the fight all over the map? Sounds like you need a breather. We got enough people to hold our own here. And it's high time you took a break.
Será que é o acarajé?
Why don't you sit down?
Ou será que é o brigadeiro?
It's true. We've been fighting pretty much non-stop. Traveler, you must be exhausted. What do you think? What is it? Oh, you're right. Well, then guess we'd better go warn them. It's your decision. If you want to set off right away, Paimon will come with you.
Por onde que a gente tem que ir agora? Pra cá? Vamos lá. Filhos dos Ecos. A caixinha ali, tadinha. Caixina e a Shilonen.
It's you guys. Things are bad here. Something fell out of the sky that's impervious to our attacks.
It's a good thing you did, otherwise we might not have made it.
Ela tem que fazer mímica para se
She and I can deal with
comunicar.
the remaining monsters and abyssal pylons. You should go catch up with the rest of the group before your parents start worrying about you.
Entendi tudo, Caixina.
Stay safe, Kachina.
Come on, let's get this done.
Aonde? 50 metros. Você é fraco. Você é fraco. Virou uma flor. Lá em cima agora. Vamos dar errado aqui. Eu tô quase morrendo. É onde? Embaixo? Quebrar logo essa parada? Ah, tem um cachorro, vamos pegar a Shiloh,
Yep, that's everyone. And no more casualties by the look of things. Yeah, this is
Tinha que bater com o elétrico primeiro, depois trocava pra onça pintada.
How are things out there? Pretty dire, I bet.
É porque ela como personagem de teste é mais fácil de, é mais difícil de trocar pra ela, né? Tem que apertar L1 e triângulo.
doomed to this fate?
Nos outros é só na
I've never
seta.
witnessed a full-scale abyss invasion before. I mean, I'd heard stories about the sky being painted black, but I always thought that was an exaggeration. Malika has witnessed this all before, so she knew better than anyone the terror and despair an abyss invasion would bring.
Yeah, and despite that, she's still facing it head-on.
We've had to abandon our homes and chase the dying light of day. And maybe the only time we'll see the dawn again is in our dreams. But as long as there's even a sliver of hope, I am not gonna give up. We should catch up with the group. Let's go!
Mudinha e seus amigos.
What? Isn't that Chaska's tribe? She said she was gonna take Koichi home to rest for a while.
But how, right? Everyone's struggling just to defend themselves. There is no spare manpower. At this rate, it won't be long before even the stadium is indefensible.
Esse cara é estranhão, né?
Congregating at the stadium, the Abyss forces will start converging there too.
Mistura de funkeiro com Bob Marley.
Battle on a scale much larger than anything we've seen so far. On the bright side, at least my old injuries aren't playing up at the moment. It means I can actually join in with the fighting.
The crux of the issue is that the heart of the Abyss itself has joined the invasion. That's a power we just can't match. I have every faith in the courage of our people. The Natlanese will never give in to despair. But still, the fact is, our lives are more fragile than our spirits.
Traveler Paimon knows what you're about to say.
Temos que ir ao clã das espumas de flores.
Paimon's sure is getting tired from all this flying, but it doesn't matter. Wherever you go, Paimon's going
Fazer
to.
sexta-feira.
Yep, we'll leave the Children of Echoes to you guys. Flower Feather Clan, hang in there. We're coming. If there was ever a time to push ourselves to the limit, that time is now.
Amanhã a live é de Honkai. Sexta-feira outra live de Genshin.
Wait, over there! It's Chaska and Koichi!
Traveler! Over here! Hurry!
Tranquila que a arconte eletro chegou.
I see everything.
Cut to the chase!
The Temple of Wisdom.
Stand with me! Look alive!
Ele virou um Redsvine.
What happened to her? She's covered in abyssal energy.
Ih, vai morrer.
Please, save her. How's that, Koichi? Any better now?
Koichi! Koichi!
Chaska, I used to think Mom and Dad were crazy for adopting you.
Ah, Chaska é adotada.
Sibling, but I always felt like it was
Por isso
my
que ela não
job to
parece
help
nem um
Mom
pouco
and
com a irmã.
Dad take care of you. I thought I could set you free from the abyssal energy you struggled with. And Guess I was pretty full of myself, huh? Thinking I could fix you when... well, we were always the same.
Hush, Koichi. Put those thoughts right out of your mind. We'll be at the stadium in no time, okay? I'll carry you there. The abyssal contamination is gone now. Just rest, and you'll get better.
I was always nagging you to slow down. Stop rushing headlong into things. I just didn't want anything to happen to you, or to anyone else because of you. I worried about you so much. But now, I realize I never really understood what it's like for you. The fact that you survived an abyssal contamination was a miracle. But it also left you in a constant state of agitation. The fact that we became family was another miracle. But with me worrying about you all the time, it feels like I just agitated you even further.
No, absolutely not. Nothing could be further from the truth. Do you hear me? All you ever did was love me. Same goes for Mom and Dad. I've always known that. And I feel terrible because I really did want to get along as a family. It might take me some time, but I'll find a way to make it work. I'm so sorry, Koichi. I never meant to make you feel this way.
It's okay, Chaska. No need to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. No one did. It's nobody's fault that things didn't turn out great. I get it now. So, no nagging from me this time. You keep forging ahead, sis. Never slow down, and never hold back. Spread your wings and fly free, like the fiercest kukusaur in the sky. Show the world who the bravest flower feather warrior is. Because that's who you are. And that's the sister I'm proud of.
Koichi! Koichi!
Morreu a Chuchu. Um minuto de silêncio para Chuchu.
What was that just now? It looked like abyssal energy was flowing out of her, but then a split second later, it disappeared. Koichi did say that Chaska needs to let off steam now and then, or she'll end up losing herself. But this time she wrestled back control. If only we were faster! Dealing with abyssal contamination is a piece of cake for you. We could have gotten to her earlier, then you could have treated her before it was too... Wait, what's happening to Chaska?
How unfair life can be.
She's had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning, and each step forward has been an agonizing one. Maybe she would have been better off embracing her pain. But her journey goes on, and one question looms large in her mind. If she could rise above the layers of pain and ascend over the dark clouds of her mind,
Menilek, né? Menilek, sei lá que nome é esse.
maybe the glorious light of the sun, or maybe a dark, empty void. There is only one way to find out. She needs to spread her wings and soar to new heights. That is the true meaning of life. My life's suffering shall be my epitaph. To remember the pain I endured. And finally, transcended.
Acho que ela tem alguma maldição também, né? Ela é meio bipolar, sei lá.
Let's take Koichi somewhere safer.
A 5.2 deve falar um pouquinho melhor sobre isso. Já que vai sair a missão dela, né?
Please, take care of Koichi for me. I still have more important things to do.
Of course. We are grateful for her service. Yes. She served selflessly. I'm sorry, Chaska.
It's all right. I'm far from the only one going through this right now. Koichi wanted to be a hero. And in my heart, she always will be. If we want to honor what she stood for. Not to mention her sacrifice. Archon, we need to hurry.
Time for this war to end.
Também acho. A tropa tá reunida ali.
Everyone, are you ready? A bitter war lies ahead. Our victory begins in each of your minds.
Peguei o rastro dela. Ela fica fofinha com as flores seguindo ela.
Lives be lost, and no one else made to suffer the loss of their loved ones.
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Stone engraved in echoing peaks. Converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn. For flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
A hero scaled
Daquela dali é um gordão.
sees the sun. Anointed with flames, she shone with the light of 1,000 stars. Now, guide me in my first step.
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
Aí vem o Mudori. Ai, meu Deus.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph.
O Aurora é o único T4 dali do bonde.
And finally, transcend it.
Heroes of the ages, our moment has finally come.
We unite as one.
Baptized by the Turnfire.
Bearing an ancient blessing. Knowing true power.
And accepting a fate of devotion.
We embrace the transcendent flame.
For Natlan!
For Natlan!
In the name of the Pyro Archon Halloran, I declare the Night Wars underway! The Ode of Resurrection will guard all life till the war is over!
O Maverick é muito foda mesmo, né, cara?
That is an outright scary level of power.
Tô doido pra pegar ela pra andar de motoca aí.
All warriors will be able to resurrect themselves using the sacred flame.
That's right. No more casualties.
It's time to wipe the enemy off the face of the earth.
And to reclaim our lost territory.
We'll come with you.
Paimon, traveler. I'm so grateful you got to us when you did. You gave Koichi the chance to say those words to me before the end. If I'd lost control out there in the wild, this counterattack might never have been possible.
Probably best not to think about that. More importantly, how are you feeling now? Any better?
Not really. But now's not the time to deal with it.
Pegar a moto dela emprestada pra dar uns passeios lá com a minha arconte eletro.
The conflict and suffering in me are there to test my character. My struggle will make me stronger, and make me the person Koichi believed I can be.
All right, let's go show the abyss.
Tomara que eles caprichem bastante na moto dela.
Sorry they messed with Natlan after we're through with them.
Vai que eles fazem aquelas motos voadoras igual no GTA V, imagina? Moto voadora que tampa míssil, o negócio todo.
Everyone hold hands.
Let's get it on! The bond is strong! Out of my way! With sword.
GTA V Online eles inventaram um troço desse aí. Uma moto voadora lá que tampa mísseis, caramba. Aí dizem que é roubadona também. Pode ter um tanque, pode ter o que for lá, a moto voadora ainda quebra tudo ainda. Tem que bater nisso aqui. Ah, tem uma parada ali. Ah, tem vários, tem vários.
use my power to destroy the abyss tumors.
Got it! Thanks for the backup! Don't blink! Hey!
Próximo.
Oh, did you guys see that huge fireball? It exploded right above my head.
Sorry, Mulani. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Arconte.
É, a dubladora da Moalani tá aí.
Plus, it was freaking cool.
Not great for your eyesight, though.
Oh, yeah.
Dublador do Kenichi falou na cutscene também. Ah, o Ajal ainda tá assim.
Done.
Thank you, Malika.
Morezinha. Enxergando nada.
The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
Let's get it on. Stand with me. Don't blink. To the tape.
Tem mais? Tem mesmo?
Kachina, over here. I'll send you up. It'll be quicker.
Tá literalmente, né, viajando por Natlan inteira.
Granny, please go on ahead with the others. I just need some more time. I promise. I won't hold things up.
Oh, Roron! Leave the vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit! It's too dangerous.
That sacred flame has got me pretty fired up. I'm ready to butcher a whole army of monsters. Everyone, nothing's now off the table. So charge! Let's give them everything we've got.
Stand with me.
Tô morrendo. Tô morrendo. Show.
The children of Echo's territory is secure. All monsters down.
All good here at the People of the Springs, too. We crushed it.
The Masters of the Night Wind are also safe. Should I go support the Flower Feather clan?
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
No need. I
I just dealt with it.
Already? But you were just at the stadium.
Yeah, well.
It's Power Rangers.
No idea how long I've been itching to bash some heads in.
Oh! Fair enough.
Eon-san, what should we do about the Collective of Plenty? Homes are small, civilians. Oh, no need to worry. I just heard from Grace.
Caramba.
They're safe now.
Mudinho.
Yeah, their only game plan was to outnumber us, and that ain't gonna work now that we have the Ode of Resurrection on our side.
We ain't gonna let them get away with that. Friends, let's gather at the stadium.
More abyss tumors have descended, all near the stadium. Let's split up and take them out. We need someone to guard the main entrance.
All right, this is the final battle.
Vamos lá.
Everyone hold hands.
Let's get it on.
Ah, o mundo tá começando a clarear, ó. Por Natlan. Maneiro. Abençoa na Rida.
I see everything. Speed of light. Hey! Everyone hold hands.
Let's get it on. Get with me.
Tadinho, tá de escudo hidra. Frio, quer dizer.
Don't blink. Hey! Look alive. Hi. Out of my way.
Everyone hold hands.
Já é, pois vai lá.
You asked for it.
Eu acho que tá quase acabando já isso aqui.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Cut to the chase.
A braba. O abismo revelou alguma coisa ali, né? Foi uma parada assim, rápida, né? Mas... Maneiro. Gostei desse final aí, gostei.
We are gathered here to celebrate a glorious victory. It is a victory forged by each and every one of us, and we should all be proud of what we have accomplished. We emerge victorious from another crisis to declare, our beloved Natlan is saved!
Woo! All right!
I must caution that this war is not yet over.
Eu acho que ela vai morrer também. Eu peguei algum spoiler aí, mas eu não vi até o final.
Underestimated Natlan's forces, and they have suffered a devastating defeat. It will be a long time before they are able to pose a threat.
Ainda tem treta pra acontecer em Natlan ainda.
I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair and wipe them out.
Mas deve ter alguma reviravolta, sempre tem.
Wait, Archon, are you saying you're going alone?
Yes. The abyssal energy there is too strong. Contact with it would be instantly lethal to anyone else. I'm sure you're all still fired up, and you must be eager to take the fight home to the enemy. But I must ask you to temper your ambitions. I will return victorious, for all of us.
It's kind of a shame that we can't join in with a final showdown.
Please, look at the bigger picture. Thanks to every one of you, we have already secured an enormous victory. Tonight, we should celebrate to our heart's content.
I guess if our lives are no longer at risk, things can basically go back to normal, right?
That's good enough for me. Beats having monsters everywhere.
When the time comes, I will gather everyone here again. Now, let us also remember those who gave their lives fighting for our nation. Once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, I intend to give them the grand funeral they deserve. An ancient name could never record the many who we lost. But no hero of Natlan should be forgotten.
If I may, let's have a moment of silence for the fallen.
Mais de 2.000 vítimas.
Lastly, there is one more person
Incluindo a Chuchuzinha.
extraordinary support in our time of need, and that is the captain.
Speaking in a personal capacity, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations on your victory.
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast. I hope it's a chance to relax your minds and rekindle your spirits, so that we may face what lies ahead with renewed vigor.
Conquista. Vamos na mudinha aqui primeiro.
You did a great job, Kachina. Oh, you're much more confident now. Seems like winning the pilgrimage gave you a real boost.
Ela é fofinha, Kachina.
I spoke to your
Acho ela é legal.
They were singing your praises.
Moalane também.
The world's your oyster now.
How are things at the people of the Springs base?
There are some casualties, but the overall mood is very positive. I reckon they'll start rebuilding pretty soon.
Same situation for the Children of Echoes.
É uma pena ela tá sem dublagem.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do it together.
Let's hope that their sacrifice marks the beginning of a new age for Natlan. An age of unprecedented peace.
Mudinho agora. Mudinha Sam. Mudinho 1, mudinho 2.
Unless you want to get punched in the face. What is it with you, Hal? Why are you so incapable of being nice?
Papagaio de estimação. Parece mesmo, louro. O louro.
The Collective of Plenty was the furthest from the Abyss's entry point, so they didn't have as many monsters to deal with. From what I hear, they got off relatively unscathed. But it might have been a different story if Chaska hadn't gotten there when she did. That's good to hear. All's well that ends well.
Beleza, louro. Essa foi boa. Capitano e Ororon se tornaram amigos eles.
I must congratulate you on your efforts during this war. I'm told you have proven yourself to be an outstanding adventurer and warrior. You remind me of the Prince. The similarities in your approach are striking, especially when you told me you wanted to win. I hope you will see him soon.
Esse é aquele momento que a gente pensa que já tá tudo resolvido. Só que a treta ainda tá muito longe de acabar. É tipo em Fontaine, quando o Neuvlet sela as águas primordiais. Aí você pensa, pô, agora ele selou, agora não vai ter mais enchente.
I suspect they would find your comrade's presence a little distressing.
Right, because often they look like a bunch of intimidating thugs.
Well,
Mas a treta ainda tava longe de acabar ainda.
elemental energy is bad for your eyesight.
Oh, right. Okay.
Mavuica. Arconte Eletro e Arconte Piro.
Welcome.
You seem a little out of sorts. Are you just tired, or...?
I guess I am. You know, when I was up there in the sky, I could see all of Natlan stretching out below me. People everywhere, giving everything they
O que
had for a
aconteceu?
chance at victory.
Eles venceram o abismo.
If only I'd been
A Mavuica, ela deu um soco do Saitama
Maybe she'd still...
bem no meio do portal do abismo. Aí explodiu a merda toda lá. Parece que ela tava igual o Goku. É só juntando as energias dela pra poder mandar ali o poderzão lá e destruir tudo.
True.
Mudou até a cor do cabelo.
My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition. Just one last step to go. Namely, my final battle against the Abyss.
Céu falso. Foi aquela parada que apareceu, né? Quando ela destruiu, apareceu uma parada lá mesmo. Parecia tipo um universo, sei lá, aquela parada ali. Algum lugar aí no meio do espaço aí.
And it was only temporary. I can't wield that power for any length of time. My body wouldn't be able to handle it. Likewise, the amplified power of the Ode of Resurrection was also temporary. From now on, it's back to ancient name-bearers only. Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for the time being, it's too weak to sustain regular invasions. I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace.
É invisível, mas dá pra notar um relevo.
Assuming all goes to plan, eternal peace.
Pô, vou dar uma olhada ali direitinho. Vou voltar a live
And
aqui.
it's high time we brought that chapter to a close. Anyway, there's something I've been wondering about.
Mas apareceu sim uma parada lá.
At the center of some major events in other nations too, and fought many powerful foes. In this war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me, what drives you to do this as a mere traveler passing through? Why risk life and limb for a cause that's not your own? You know, it's that mindset that distinguishes the heroes in every story. They're the natural protagonists. What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, to join me in this final step. You and I together, finally putting an end to the ever-looming threat of the Abyss. But I also don't want to take advantage of your good nature and readiness to help others. The final battle will be very dangerous, and you have the rest of your journey to consider. I'm sure you must be weary.
Celeste está sendo trollada por todo mundo.
Let's talk again tomorrow in the speaker's chamber.
Celeste não tá com nada.
Final battle, and then I hope to hear your verdict.
A hora de Celeste tá chegando. Bom, vamos voltar pro quarto agora. Vamos pra câmara de discussões. Citaria ele seguindo a gente.
Hey, traveler, Paimon. There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, hey, Sweet Lolly. What's up?
Listen up. I have something really important to tell you.
What? Are you serious?
Sabia. Ela vai fazer alguma coisa para poder enganar os princípios celestiais também, tenho certeza. Pela deusa desconhecida? Deusa desconhecida, você fala aquela mesma que aparece no início, né?
I had to know your thoughts. I want to save her, but I can't do it alone.
Verei o que eu posso fazer.
Okay, good. That makes me feel a little better.
Pô, vai ser interessante se isso acontecer.
Thank you for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about you, so if anyone has a chance of defying the rules, that would be you. Oh, and please don't breathe a word of this to Mawika. I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power. But if she finds out that anyone else knows, it could ruin our chances to help.
Got it. Mum's the word.
Se prepara aí porque ele vai ser longo, hein? Ato 4 e 5 vai ser longo. 5.3 vai vir com tudo também.
Don't worry, I said a drink. That means just one.
All right, you little munchkin. If you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get serious. I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyro Archon. Why should I train you? Nagging isn't gonna accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have some exceptional jaw-dropping talent I'm unaware of.
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here? Wait, hold on. You could hurt someone with that. Well, I'll be. You made this shot.
Você que é o pai dela?
The science of the canopy raised him tough. That's some real skill you got there, little lady. Maybe you really will be Pyro Archon one day.
A gente tá controlando uma Vuika. É demo dela.
See this? I'm the first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Malipo. If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage, you know.
Burkina.
No need to scowl. You lost and I won. It's no big deal. You want me to be happy for you when your turn comes, right? So cheer up.
I'll get my own ancient name soon enough. And it'll be an even better one than yours.
Vai ser ainda melhor que o seu, né? Caraca.
Well, good luck with that. What ancient name could beat Malipo in our tribe? Unless... surely you don't mean Kiangozi?
Só dá pra andar mesmo.
That was fantastic. I can't believe I beat you in a wrestling match for once. Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro Archon. Imagine me trying to schedule a wrestling session with you after that. Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? I heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can change your personality. I can't help but feel a little worried.
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling match anymore?
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly I'm just overthinking things. Why would you forget about me just because of some new job? Even if that job happens to be Archon.
One giro.
Come on, one more round.
After the darkness will come the dawn. No one fights alone.
Isso aí são lembranças dela.
Look at the sky. It's getting brighter at last.
We walk the righteous path, and the Pyro Archon will guide us.
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash.
Nova.
I have
Regente da
done what is
Morte.
required of me. The rules are now written into the Night Kingdom, and this will help you to stand against the Abyss.
It is still not enough. All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through a true catastrophe. If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world, you will have to bring more to the bargaining table.
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. No other would seriously ask to borrow my power. My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price. The question is, are you prepared to pay?
I need that power. Only a hero can
She
truly
balanced.
wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
No. A fear of death is ingrained in all living things. If the wielder of this power cannot conquer their fear, countless innocent lives will be claimed in their stead. For only then can the price be paid. Those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the Abyss, and it will certainly not yield to your rules. As their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations and their faith grows, the people will go from strength to strength and reach heights that even I cannot dream of.
Very well. I shall agree to help you. But I am merely a shade, and I do not have as much freedom to do as I please as you might think.
Then what do you propose?
Keep this a secret. If I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement and claim that treacherous Shibalanke stole my power.
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
Come in. As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out the Abyss. Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name? I'm surprised she was willing to help you, and by extension me. I'm very grateful to her.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle? Why would the Travelers still need one by this point?
É, porque ela quer que eu vá com ela para a batalha final.
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom, a place that has long since been corrupted by abyssal energy. If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. The battle we fought yesterday, we may one day have to fight again. This is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness and never known true peace. But this time, I want to break the cycle and free us from this fate for good. With the sacred flame, I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but beyond that, you are the only other person who can resist it. If your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can, I'd really love your help. Not completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corruption. But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special care of you. In short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations, but I can promise that it will work reliably on you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What's her place in all this?
Você vai precisar ficar para trás.
What? You mean we'll be separated?
The Abyss is extremely devious. If you two go there together, you can bet they'll make Paimon their primary target just to put us in an impossible position.
Paimon wasn't that worried, but now she's petrified. What will you do without me?
Mas por pouco tempo.
Well, Paimon needs to think about this because you're really asking a lot of her, but we'll give Paimon some time and she'll do her best to rise to the challenge.
I greatly appreciate it. Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. You will be remembered and revered long into the future, until the end of time. If you have any other questions, please ask away.
Vamos lá.
The outlander with deep ties to this land returns. And this time, he is alone.
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the Ruler of Death. From what I know of her rules, she will demand death in return.
How do you know this? I see. So, the Ruler of Death sent you on your long journey.
Natlan still has a final battle to fight, and I too have a final foe to face. For the sake of those countless lost souls, and a hope for Natlan's future, I need your help.
Terminamos. Ah, é, tem gema, né? Tem gema aqui, ó. 500 gemas. Legal. O que se segue é uma lista de nomes dos falecidos. Vai manhã. Lista de nomes dos falecidos. Densa como uma floresta, escrita por aqueles que os lamentam. Você reconhece muitos nomes e familiares nelas. Waita, Bichama, Bats, Lihua, Chuchu, Junzá. Beleza. Tem que resgatar, né, as missões diárias que eu não resgatei ainda.
Add Astro. Thank you for completing. Add Astro.
Caterine nunca consegue terminar essa frase dali. Ah, tem aqui também. Pô, top. Falta as crônicas da tribo, que é a missão na Xilonen. A gente vai fazer na sexta-feira. O que tem aqui? Usar? Que são as tribos, né? É 9 tiros. Tá com 31. 31 tiros. Pra gente poder atirar Rutal, parte 2. Daqui a 12 dias. Bom, a gente vai chegando aqui no final de mais uma live de Genshin Impact. Eu agradeço a todos que participaram aí desta live. Sexta-feira tem mais com as crônicas da tribo, missão Shilonen. Amanhã a gente vai ter aí live de Honkai Star Rail pra gente continuar aí o nosso progresso. E é isso aí, eu vou ficando por aqui e uma boa noite aí a todos. Até a próxima live aí, pessoal. Valeu!